YouTube! Back at you again with another video. So today, the one piece that I've been waiting for quite some time. So the one piece that I've always wanted for the Grom finally came in. So today, by the way, I ordered it from Amazon, as you guys can obviously see. Let's crack this box open, and I'll show you guys what I ordered. So this paper crap. What we have here so what we have here is the Pro Tape mini bar, and yeah, I'm gonna install this guy on the bike today, and we should have a lot of fun. I will leave the link in the description below. So over on the bike, in order to take off the original handlebar, what you have to take off, I'm gonna start from the outside and work my way in. So I'm going to take off the end caps, then the handle, then the levers, and then these guys. So just enjoy some music as I take this whole thing off, and it should be quick. But to take this off, I've already loosened them. You will need pliers because of the Loctite, and basically I put some pliers and some fiber cloth towel. I loosen it up, and then inside of here you're going to need a Phillips screwdriver, and when you take this off, then you can take off the rest of this stuff. But here is a Phillips, and then you'll need a 8mm, a Phillips screwdriver to take this part off, and then this whole thing should slide out, and then you have a 8mm for these two guys, and then this whole part will come off, and then the same thing on this side. So just enjoy some music as I take this off. Little zip tie was here, as you guys saw, but I want you to take a closer look at this. Don't throw this away. You're going to use this on the new handlebar. Basically, this is a zip tie. You push it inside, and to take it off, you just lift up and pull out and reuse this zip tie. So I'm going to hang on to this. I'm just letting you guys know that this is a good piece to hang on to. So when you put the Pro Taper handlebars, you can reuse this guy for wire management. So just hang on to this. I'm gonna put this aside. All right, guys. So this grip, it has a glue, so it's glued in. So the easiest way to take this off without cutting this, in case I ever want to use it again in the future, which I don't have any replacement grips now, but I will in the future, is to use the smallest flathead you can find. You're going to stick it inside to loosen the glue, and then once you have the glue on the inside loosened, what I like to do is grab some WD-40 and spray it inside. Not a dumb dude, man. All right, so, and that's how you take it off. And then on the inside, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna clean it with a fiber cloth, pass it through. So then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use a fiber cloth, I'm gonna clean out the inside, and then I'm gonna install this on the new handlebars that I have purchased. So the next thing to do here is take these 4 caps off, and if I'm not mistaken, they are 8 or 6 millimeters. Let me get a smaller flathead, like a precision, to take these 4 caps off, and then I'll take off the rest. So give me a second. All right, come here real quick. Are you recording?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So now let's pop out the Pro Taper Mini. All right, so that you guys know what type of bar this is a Pro Taper Mini KLX 110. All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and install this guy, and then pretty much everything I did when I was taking it off, just the opposite. If you guys wanna know. All right, so come here real quick. This part right here is a part where you can either do one of two things. You can shave that down, or you can make the hole in the new bar where that's gonna end up going. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna tighten this down and just twist it and scratch it onto the bar, and then I'm gonna drill the hole where I see the scratch. So that part I will not be able to record, only because my camera person just kind of walked away real quick. So let me just do that real quick on the bar, and then I'll show you guys me installing it back on the bike. All right. So basically what I did was I made the hole for the reset to sit inside, and it ended up being, I don't know what size that is, but basically it sits at, with these numbers, it sits at number 2. So it sits like that. Well, a little bit over the number 2, about like that. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put an in mirror here. It's gonna go in, and then I'm gonna put the bar end. So the reason why I needed this space is for the in mirror. That's why I'm gonna leave space on this side, and I'm gonna do the same thing to the other side. So let me lock this in place, and then I'll show you guys what it looks like when I'm done. Only because, again, my camera person has just walked away. I did to the other side. I also did to this side, if you can see right here. It's not coming up in the camera, but I did make a scratch right there. I'm about to drill the pilot and taper that in, and then I'll tighten down these up here. And then I'll put the handles bars back on, and then we should be good to go. Testing out the fitment. Things good. The only thing though that I don't fully understand is the angle of the bar. Now I do see some numbers here that gives you the degrees on where you want the bar to be. From the looks of it, I think I want the bar to be about right here, which is reading -1 degrees on the bar. So if you guys want to get a closer look, you see how you have the degrees there? I'm at -1 right now, and I think I want to keep it at -1, only because I'm a pretty long guy upwards, and I want to be able to lean in when I'm really going on the bar. So let me finish tightening this down. She's doing a good job as far as I'm. I've pretty much done everything to the bar. I got it set up the way I want. This is going to be for the mirrors, so I'm going to leave that little space there. I put these back in only because I don't want anything to get inside the handlebars. The level of this is where I want it. I tilted the bars back, like I told you guys, to a -1 degree. I've tightened these down already, and please don't forget to use that Loctite. I use blue. I just didn't record it, but I'm going to put these guys back inside their respective areas. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this back down, but I'm going to take off this Pro Taper bar on it. I just wanted it to be all stealth black. But yeah, man, so let me finish up with this part here, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a quick test drive. This is how I want it to be.
You got it for me. Who can
be against me, nigga. You nigga not stopping my list. All you can do is respect it. I'ma put on for my section. All I'ma be is success. This shit be getting too stressed. I got some more on the way. I got some